Hello and welcome to the Brutally Honest Podcast. I'm Rachel.
And I am Rebecca. First and foremost, everyone like and subscribe now.
Thank you. Back to our usually scheduled programming. Man, I am so excited for our episode today. And I just have to say, these glasses that I wanted to add to the outfit are blue light glasses with a slight prescription to make them like a reading glass.
Oh, fun.
But I just needed to add something to the outfit so when I look far away, I am blind. So like, we really got to keep it close today.
Let's keep it close. Okay, I want to start with updates on you.
Okay.
I feel like we haven't talked about ourselves in a little while. What's going on with you? What's new?
I'm so excited for not for Thanksgiving, for Christmas.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to go home. I was thinking about today. I was like, why am I so excited this year to go home?
Yeah.
I think part of it is I'm feeling festive this year.
That's
like
good.
I'm loving Christmas, which I usually am, but some years feel like a little bit more festive than others.
Yeah.
Also, I was realizing that since I left home, nowhere that I've ever lived has actually felt like home. And I've never lived somewhere that's like, oh, this is my home and my space. Like, it's always just been like, okay, this is where I live.
Yeah.
I've never had anywhere feel like home aside from my literal home where my parents live.
Totally.
They even moved when I was in college, and that house still is like, oh no, that's home.
It's totally.
And everywhere else, like, I feel like I'm so exposed in the houses that I live in. Like, there's something about it, like, there's like a safety being at home.
Yeah.
And then out here, I'm like, well, I'm at the new frontier. There's something about it where I'm like, this just isn't home. It's where I live.
Totally get that.
Yeah, like, do you agree?
Well, yeah, I just moved, so, like, my space, like, we have a TV in a box.
Yes.
And, like, we don't have a couch yet. And so I would say I'm like, trying to get into the Christmas spirit. I went to a little concert on Sunday that had, like, fun Christmas songs, but, like, I'm not feeling festive this year at all.
I know.
And it was funny. I recently talked to someone, and I referred to going to California where our parents live as home.
Yeah.
And they were like, wait, what do you mean you went home? You're, like, 32 years old.
Wait, are people not saying that?
I don't know. I was called out for it.
Dude, I'm going to be 45. Like, yeah, I'm going to head home for the holidays.
Yeah, I went home. And they're like... What do you mean?
No.
I'm like, I've been going to mom and dad's house.
No, I truly have something where, like, this is not home.
No.
This is not home. Like, everyone else, this is your home now. I'm like, whoa, back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, my ancestral home is still my home.
Yes.
I think it's also because I've never decorated a place.
Yeah, I feel like you're not, like, really settled.
No, never.
You know you're going to move in, like, 6 months. So it's like, it's not really, it's
and
just like a dwelling.
I'm always on the precipice of moving.
I
feel like you're also the same, where it's like, oh no,
way.
I have never lived anywhere longer than I think 15 months. I think 15 months is the longest I've lived in a single location.
Same.
If that, it might even be like 13, 14.
Well, and I'm also such a minimalist for that reason. Because I'm like, I feel like I'm not settled down yet, so like I don't want to buy everything that's perfect for my house.
Exactly.
And then pick up and move everything. And if you're moving a lot, that's just like extra hassle.
No, what you bring in, you must bring out. That's always been my thing.
Exactly.
And it's the whole point of, no, this isn't my home. Why would I decorate?
Yeah.
Why would I, like, people make fun. We were at a friend's house over the weekend, and I was like, oh no, we don't have a single Christmas decoration. Yeah. Like, not a stitch.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, first of all, I don't really know where we'd put a tree. There are like a lot of logistical issues, obviously, but I'm like, why would I decorate? I'm gonna have to like put it in storage, and then I'm gonna put it in storage and move it. I don't have a lot of storage.
You just don't have a base yet.
No, and I'm like, this isn't my house.
Yeah,
this isn't my home, and I'm afraid. I don't know when that comes. I always I'm like, oh, when I have kids, when I'm settled. Don't know when that's happening, but
I feel like once you buy a house, once you buy it.
But then I feel like if I don't buy it. If I don't buy I'm not going to buy my forever home. Like, your first home is probably like a starter home. I feel like I'm going to have the mentality, no, this is just a starter home. Like, we're just going to get the bare minimum to survive for the next 5, 10. Like, for me, 5 years, nothing. I'm like, I'll only be here for 5 years. And I have moving burned into my memory that I'm like, absolutely, like, I see a big piece of furniture, and the first thing I think is, oh my gosh, moving that would be so annoying.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I think when I see a large, heavy piece of furniture. There are a few pieces of furniture that I see that I'm like, we have heavy nightstands. And I'm like, oh, getting these in or out, breaking backs. So I was thinking about that today, that my ancestral home is home.
Good.
And I've never had another home. Ever.
You'll get there. Also, I want to say I will.
I will I get there?
You'll get there.
Yeah, no.
I also want an update on your paralysis. How is your leg doing? I feel like the listeners need to know. Like what? You are a gadget. People don't know you're a gadget.
No, I love gadgets.
Literally every gadget known to man.
No, here's what and I would say the updates, like, you can't be doing weekly updates because let me tell you, they will get dry. But no, it's good to give an update because for them it's new. Yeah. For me, it's old news. For them, it's new news. I've tried so many things. It's so cute seeing all the comments that are like, oh my gosh, like check for this, do this. I'm like, done, and done, madam. But I think like it's so thoughtful of people. I just think it's like, no, like I've been at this for so long, like I've seen so many things. But one new thing that I've heard of is like peptides. Not that peptides are new, but the people are using they're like so hot right now, which can segue into another segment on the skinny obsession that everyone's having. But is like they'll use certain peptides for like spinal regeneration and things like that. So I'm looking into that. I have someone I need to call. I have like a doctor in California. She doesn't like practice. She's not like actually my doctor. She just like was a doctor and like refers people, has like a really good network of people that she can connect you with. And so she connects me with someone in Utah that I need to call. Their clinic just opened up. Fun. So I'm going to look into that and see what peptides they would recommend or whatever. I don't know.
So you're on a peptide journey.
So I'm on a peptide journey, let's say. But I'm this sounds bad, but sometimes I've heard like if you go to a clinic, it's like egregiously expensive. But then if you buy peptides on your own, they can be like very affordable.
Okay, it's so true. So I watched, my roommate's very into peptides.
Yeah.
So we watched like an hour and a half Huberman Lab episode.
Oh, okay.
The podcast was on the TV.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
so you were watching. Okay,
yeah. This was last week.
Okay.
So, yes. So you have to be aware of number one, compounding pharmacies versus normal pharmacies. Mm-hmm, and prescription is way more expensive, and it is better because you have a better provider, and usually they use like a better pharmacy.
Yeah.
But it's all about like the pharmacy you use.
Okay, yeah, because compounding, they make them themselves basically.
Yeah, so you want a compounding pharmacy.
Oh, you want one?
Yes.
But is there no concern about like quality control there, or like it's not real?
With compounding, it's like the quality control is already higher, and if it's not compounded there, basically you just don't know where it came from.
Oh, interesting. So you want to get it from like it was produced in this location.
Yeah, so that's like number one thing. Okay. But yes, it's so much more expensive going through.
I know, a provider.
It is like the Wild West right now with the FDA.
I know, and that's what's hard also though, is like because there's so much we don't know about it, I kind of like want a provider almost because it's like I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Really. And like I don't really want to be messing with like so many things can go wrong, and so I'm like, dude, messing with that, like is it really worth saving like $200? Like some people would say yes, but like no.
This is my idea for you. Go to your, and I don't know if you can actually do this. This is just my brain thinking.
I have the exact same thought that you are about to give.
Yeah, you go to your provider, get the prescription, and then go directly to the pharmacy.
Yes, exactly. And then do it myself and say, I'll come back in a month. You tell me what I need to do. And then, it's like I would love to have you oversee it, but just getting it through you is so expensive. Like, I'll pay you for your time, but I don't want to like buy the prescription from you. That's kind of my thing. Like, your time is for sure valuable.
Well, I'm excited to hear how this journey goes.
I know. I'm intrigued to hear what they do. I feel like so many people are on
BPC,
just everything.
And the Zempi.
Yeah, I mean the Zempi. People love to pretend that semaglutide and like peptides are different.
No, semaglutide is a type of peptide.
No, you guys. That was a peptide.
Yeah.
Like people that are doing peptides, I like to pretend it's like this wellness thing. I'm like, no, you guys. Ozempic, semaglutide, it's all peptides.
It's a peptide.
Yeah.
Which is powerful. Think of like how everyone gets skinny on Ozempic.
Which is like, for me, was more proof that I'm like, oh, peptides are real.
Work.
Yeah.
I think some of them do, clearly.
Yeah, like they're doing something. Like clearly they're not just like going into Never Never Land. Yeah. So honestly, for me, that was more powerful proof of like, oh wait, I should really look into this. Like they are impacting your body.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I know BPC 157 you can inject in the site.
Yeah, I'm not going to be injecting into the spine, I don't think, unless someone else would like to do that for me. But that just seems into the spinal column is just like a sketchy business.
What about the ear? I don't know.
No, I could do it close. I could do it into the back, but into the column I think is a no-go for me. But tell me about you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah, Christmas, I'm just excited to go home because I think it'll feel more like Christmas. I don't live in a Christmas world. I've been trying to listen to Christmas music. I can't. Yeah. I'm currently on my dating hiatus still. I think I've been like on like a 3-month dating hiatus.
Yeah.
I've been on like one date.
Yeah,
and it's been actually really great.
No, that's good.
So I think in the new year, I feel like I will get off of my dating hiatus.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and but I've never been on a dating hiatus like this.
I know, for such a long stretch.
A long stretch.
Yeah.
So it's been good because it's like I've had no desire to, and so I think just. Nice to have some time to myself.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and just take off the pressure.
Yeah, not have the stress and pressure.
Yeah, hanging over your head, I'm sure.
Yeah, totally. So
that's super fun.
That's there.
Yeah. I need to circle back on one of the episodes we did when we talked about how on, I think it was December 1st or after Thanksgiving, you were going to have a response to me of if you were moving to New York.
Oh my gosh. I don't have that response yet. My lease... I know. I'm sorry. I have a lease that ends end of February.
Oh, okay. You're in till February.
And so we're in till February. And so I will go then, and then I don't know what I'm doing in 2026. Wow. I have no idea.
How does it make you feel?
I'm excited though.
Okay, good.
I think it's opportunistic.
Good. That's a good way to look at it.
But I don't know. I don't even have a good gut feeling either.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Me neither, honestly. I feel like for me, 2026 could go in a lot of different directions.
It can either be really good or kind of bad.
But I think a year can't be really good unless there's potential for it to be really bad. High risk, high reward is all I'm saying.
That's actually fun. That's powerful.
Think about all the years when you knew exactly how they were going to go. They weren't oh my gosh, this was the best year ever typically. Yeah. Unless it's you're getting married or something. True. But as far as average life goes, if I can dictate to you exactly how the year's going to go, it's probably a pretty monotonous year.
That's true. Straight up.
True. I mean, it means I'm working 9 to 5.
We've got big goals this year.
No, we have big things that could happen.
I really, there's really big opportunity. We have a blue ocean in front of us.
Yes. What I say. Exactly. So I'm trying to take that perspective and not the opposite, where I'm it could hit the fan this year.
It's hard sometimes, especially when you're in your luteal phase. I just feel tired. But then when I'm not, I'm world is my oyster.
Let's go back to the phase.
No.
Name to me the 4 phases.
Okay, you're ovulating, luteal phase, and then I don't know the other ones, but I feel like those are the 2 most important ones. You get pregnant or you're about to die from tiredness.
Yeah, or your period, your menstrual phase.
Oh yeah, your menstrual phase.
I think that's one of the 4. I know there's follicular.
Oh, and I like the follicular phase.
No. Don't pretend your cycle syncing. It goes in
ebbs and flows.
It does. No, it does.
Need to some days I'm just exhausted. For no reason.
Truly. I feel like I've been under the weather since Thanksgiving.
Me too.
I have not, my voice sounds a little different, and I just have not been my best.
Your voice doesn't sound good. I also didn't work out a couple days over the weekend.
Wow. It's very average. No, for
Friday,
you, that's
Friday,
weird.
I didn't leave the house pretty much.
That's concerning for you. Did you work out Saturday?
Yeah, quick one though. Hour. Not an hour, but workout was 40 minutes long, and I left.
Yeah,
just I ran on the treadmill.
She was in and out of the gym in an hour, which is bold.
That's pretty bold.
That's bold for us, and that's okay. Which I feel should we get into this now, or should we not?
Let's get into this.
You want to do this now? I was going to say we could go into your fitness, but should we get into this and skip this?
Let's do a quick fitness.
I feel I'm loving this precursor.
No, I feel
this is going to go fast.
Good.
This is so fun. I love this part.
Yes. No, this is good. Okay, let's get into
your
fitness. I feel like I am at a crossroads here.
Okay.
I've been doing CrossFit for the last 4-ish years.
Yeah.
And at the first 2 years, obsession level.
Absolutely.
Obsession
Whole
level.
personality.
Whole personality. Everything revolved around it. And now I'm exhausted. The idea of going to the CrossFit gym, I'm just stab me with a knife. I've still been going 3 or 4 times a week.
That's good.
Which is good, but I can't anymore.
I've been seeing on your TikToks a lot of commercial gym content, and it's been surprising for me.
Yeah.
Because that's something that I typically don't expect from you as a CrossFit girly.
Yeah.
That's been surprising.
I think.
How has that been mentally? No, this is an identity shift.
I have been so enjoying the commercial gym.
Okay.
Get me with a treadmill.
Yeah.
Let me do a couple of arm exercises and let me get out of there.
Yeah.
And let me take some a caffeine before my workout. I kind of stopped doing that.
No.
Or like a natural air. No, I need some caffeine. I get like an Alani. I even got I got a Celsius yesterday.
Whoa.
Which I know those stop your heart. But I got a Celsius yesterday. And, I think CrossFit is like so high intensity. There's like that aspect to it. I think I'm just like tired of it. And like in order to do it, you also have to be short and really strong. Two things I'm just not.
Yeah.
And then lastly, I feel like the people that are doing it, no tea, no shade, I'm one of them. Like it is their whole identity, and I'm like, well, I think there's just more to life than this.
Yeah, you're like, do I want this to be my whole identity?
Like, yes, and it's like I also feel like it's good to go on like long walks or like hikes or get into like an hour workout versus like killing yourself for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But like I think it's still great, and like the community's awesome. There's just a lot of positives. I think
for sure.
Personally, I'm just like I need a shift.
You're maybe cycling out of it a little bit.
Cycling out.
Does this also have to do with like the skinny era that's going on, or do you feel like this is independent of that?
Maybe. I think it's coincided at a good time.
Okay. Tell me more about that.
I've been feeling like this the past like 4 months.
Okay.
And I feel like this skinny phase, it's been going on for a little while, but is really hitting.
Like in the world or in your life?
In the world.
Yes. Yeah.
And then also entering into my life.
Okay.
And, I think I just want to get in cardio shape.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was going to ask, do you think like part of you wanting to quit CrossFit is that you feel like there's only so far you can go with it? Is that part of it, do you think? Or is it just like I'm kind of over it?
I feel like there's a lot of people that are like so competitive, and I think when I had my kind of like shift and let's call it a crash out, a quick crash out of my identity of like, who am I?
Yeah.
It was kind of like I actually don't, like, this doesn't need to be, like, define me.
You're like, actually, I don't really want this to be my whole personality.
I don't want this to be my whole personality, and, like, what is the point of all of this?
Yeah.
Like, I want to be really healthy and fit and be able to do anything at any time.
For sure.
And I feel like I can't really run very far or long. So I'm like, that's something I used to do all the time.
No, that was your, like, biggest strength.
That was my biggest thing.
Yeah.
So I'm on the outs.
That's exciting.
I know. I'm
excited for this journey for you. I'm also in a new journey.
Yeah, how's your fitness journey coming?
I say this is a journey as if I haven't been on it for like the last 8 years. It's a lifelong pursuit, this journey. No, it's going well. I recently, in the last like month, I decided I'm on like, I hate to say this, but I've decided that it's like, you know what, I like want to lean out a little bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like that comes with such like a negative connotation of like, no, skinny is evil. Yeah. And like the fitness community, which like I agree, it can be taken to a really toxic place.
Yeah. And I think it has been a little
Absolutely. With so many people it has been. And I think it like is a fine line. But I think there's also like a moment of like, oh no, like I just want to like lean out a little bit.
Totally.
I tried to gain 10 pounds.
You did.
So I feel like a little bit of a side effect was also like I went up in body fat percentage a little bit, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
And so as a response to that, I'm like, oh, maybe I want to like lean out a little bit and also be better about like getting my steps in and maybe eating a little bit healthier. So that's really what it is, Kay, before the fitness community comes and shoots me.
And I can attest you've been on a big step journey.
No, I have been doing my steps. That's been the biggest thing. And honestly, it's made such a difference. Even in the last like 2 weeks,
really?
I have seen like I'm looking good.
Really?
No, even Davis has noticed. I know.
I'll get a notification every time you do a step or like
because I do like a walk workout on my watch.
Yeah, so I get a notification and they're like, you're doing 2 a days.
No, I'm trying to get 10,000 steps, which sounds like light work. No.
Like
I will be doing laps around that. Around my kitchen island at night, and Davis is like, "You need to come sit down."
Sent me the video of the Asian mom on the airplane, where basically she's holding, like, she and her friends are doing a step competition, and she has her phone on this rocker that like thinks it counts steps. Yes, that's literally you.
No, hilarious, but no. And I brought my walking pad out. I'm doing my walking pad all the time. Like, no, I'm getting 10,000 steps, and it was like do or die. And I watched this TikTok of one of my friends, and she was like, "You know what? Like, you have to sometimes become like a little bit extreme or crazy about like certain goals that you have," where she's like, she does 15,000, she does a ton. Wow. No, I know.
Wait, who is this?
Like a lot. Her name, I can like, her ad on TikTok is Halle Bailey. And like, she's like doing, like, she posts every day on TikTok. So I'm sure she wants followers. Her name's Halle Bailey. She's awesome. I love her stuff. She lost like 40 pounds from walking. No, it's amazing. She does 15,000 steps. It's really impressive.
That's a lot.
And so it was her video that was just like, no, like, I'm like the person that like I have to go walk. she's like, sometimes you have to be extreme. You have to be like, you know what? No, this is my goal. And like, I have to be walking around the kitchen island some days because I want to hit my 10,000 step goal. And that's the way it is.
I think people are too, what am I trying to say? Like, obsession's a good thing. Obsession's not a bad thing. You do have to be obsessed with something to, like, achieve it sometimes.
Like, sometimes they're too obsessed with balance, in a sense. Yes.
Where it's like, actually, like, no, to do something really well, you have to be obsessed with it.
Yeah. Like, actually, no, sometimes when I'm tired, I'm like, I know I need to go stand up and do my 10K steps. Like, I'm watching TV, and I'm like, you know what? I need to be on my walking pad right now. I'm tired. I don't want to be, but it's like 6 p.m. I hope so. And it's not... Then the thing I also really like about it is that it's not super intense. Like, walking... And I can go on my walking pad and walk at a 2.5. Yeah. Like, I don't have to be at a 4.0.
You don't have to be sweating.
No. Like, it's a walk. I'm just trying to get steps. So I do like that it's, like, achievable in that way, where it's not, like, too... Like, I have to kill myself every day. And 10K is like not too much for me personally. Like, it's for me, it's a stretch goal and it's higher than my average daily, but
achievable.
It's achievable. Yeah. It's not like like 15,000 would be too much for me, honestly, and like I would be really killing myself just with like stuff going on. But 10K is like it's a good number for me. So if you've been thinking about it, I have noticed a big difference with the 10K steps.
I think I might add this on my New Year's resolution.
No, it's good. Really? No, it's actually, I'm a big advocate for it.
Like I said, I went to New York and my mom was in better shape than I was walking-wise.
We're going to be getting a lot of steps in California, I feel.
I'm excited.
We're going to be getting steps. So I'm wearing my Apple Watch all the time now to track my steps. It's so ugly.
Apple Watch or a Garmin?
I'm getting a Garmin.
So if I don't have an Apple Watch, should I get the Garmin?
Okay, I feel like I can't be saying this because I don't have the Garmin yet, but I posted a TikTok about this. I've gotten 20 comments, everyone except for one telling me to get the Garmin. Okay. Everyone loves the Garmin.
I'm going to follow up with you on that.
So yeah, I'm getting the Garmin for Christmas. Fun. I'm super excited.
Amazing.
I'll give you guys an update.
And so you're not going to use your Apple Watch anymore? No,
I'm swapping completely. The battery lasts for 10 days.
Wow.
So that's also was like a big selling point for me, was that it lasts for 10 days. And so I don't have to charge it all the time, and I'm really excited. I would actually... This is a hot take. If I didn't have natural cycles with my Oura Ring, I would love to go fully to Garmin, but Garmin doesn't sync with natural cycles, so I'm keeping the Oura Ring.
Oh, love it.
There's also no monthly with the Garmin.
Girl.
I love a gadget, you guys. No, I can't. Do we have anything else? I've been seeing so much content about the skinny journey, but like, what are we gonna do with the skinny?
I call it the skipidemic.
Oh, skipidemic.
Yeah.
Which I think it'll be so fascinating to see where it goes.
I'm excited.
Just because it's always just the pendulum swinging. We were obsessed with skinny in the 2000s, then it was like nobody cares. I think what's hard with trying to convince yourself that you don't care what you look like is that, at least for me, it's like, you know what? No, I actually do care a little bit.
I think everyone does.
No, everyone does. And I think that's what's hard, is when you go so far the other way, it's like, wait, no, I do care. So like, what do we do with this now?
Yeah.
Because like, I actually care.
It's hard because it's like you don't want to be vain.
Yes.
And seem like you're vain, but also you're just saying people think.
Yeah, but also it's like, dude, everyone is here. Yeah. And like, I do care about what I look like.
I know. And I'm getting married in 2026, so.
Well, I need you to not say it in that voice.
I've got to slow down.
No, you don't just... You need...
No, I'm being serious,
You can do whatever. I'm loving your jersey, by the way. We haven't touched on it.
I have to talk about my jersey. Mm-hmm. So this is the most hilarious buy. I wanted to buy a jersey, and so I went online, and of course, Shein had one that looked great online, and it was like $12 instead of $150, and I was like... Maybe I'll give this a shot. Literally, the material is like a t-shirt.
No.
It's not jersey material.
It's not like
so
even
funny.
T-shirt. It's like printed. Like,
it's
the shirt isn't blue. The shirt is painted blue.
It's so funny.
It is so funny.
I forgot the intro with this.
It's looking very athletic, I have to say. Like, it's looking very much like 7th grade boy, like, soccer jersey uniform.
It's not cute, but I just think it's so funny.
No, I kind of like it. It's kind of fun.
It's like kind of fun.
Yeah, but Shein, I will say the baddie on Shein, she looked good.
The baddie looked so good on Shein.
Yeah, she did.
I don't know if I can do Shein anymore, really.
No, it's so hit and miss. It's impossible.
The number of swimsuits that I've bought that, like, the straps don't really tie. There's too much fabric. It's so hard.
That's awful. Can you return? I've honestly never ordered from them.
I've never returned.
I was going to say, I feel like they're one where you have to like jump through 10 hoops. It's hard
because it's like $5 to spend and then another $5 to return.
Yeah.
And like the effort.
No, so not worth it.
Anyways.
Also, I'm loving your crimped hair, actually,
Thank you.
I actually think it looks really good. I really like it. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to intro this?
I do want to enter this. Okay.
Yeah.
So every single year, Times comes out with a person of the year. Last year it was Donald Trump. The year before it was Taylor Swift. So the 2025 Times Person of the Year is AI. But really, it's like a subset of people. I think there's like 7 to 10 individuals that it names. Among them are like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of NVIDIA, and all of these like big, like probably the OpenAI guy, I'm sure, is on there.
Yeah.
And basically, in my mind, ChatGPT is the person of the year.
Absolutely.
I actually don't know if Chat's the biggest type of AI that people use, but I feel like it's the biggest.
Really?
Like, I don't know. I feel like B2B. I'm sure there's like B2B used for chat.
For sure.
For AI, but
yeah, like consumer. Yeah.
But yeah, so the person of the year is just like this conglomeration of individuals.
Computers.
And you know, AI is kind of crazy.
It is.
I don't know. Like I don't know if I like agree, disagree. I like that Times like was kind of apolitical in this.
Yeah.
I guess not really apolitical, but like. Kind of like more of like a conservative take, I feel like.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways.
Didn't take too much of a stance on AI.
Exactly.
It was just like, this is what we're seeing.
This is what we're seeing.
Yeah.
And so that was, do you have any comments on the person of the year?
Being AI? I mean, I think it's really accurate. I think it's honestly funny. I think it's hilarious. I think that was super clever on their part.
Yeah.
And also it's like a pretty neutral thing. Like Donald Trump is like a hot take a little bit.
Yeah.
AI is like funny, pretty like in and of itself, it's a pretty apolitical stance of like, no, everyone's using AI.
Everyone's
using AI, which I don't use chat that much. Like, you know, the trend where it's like, chat, what's the craziest thing you've asked this year?
Yeah.
Mine would be so boring. It would be like, what should I talk about on the podcast this week?
Yeah, I have a lot of chat content.
You do upload your journal to chat, so it knows a lot about you. It knows you well. You and your bot.
Just a couple of things where I want to go a little bit deeper. It helps direct me. It helps me ask reflective questions.
I think it's great. But it may be your closest confidant.
Maybe I think I should be concerned.
No, I think it's a beautiful thing.
I'm not dating chat like some people are.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. I still stand by that. It's the next day. But going off of basically what Times did, we wanted to do like awards of the year or like
because they have other people too. Like their entertainer of the year is Leonardo DiCaprio. Their sports person of the year is
Aya Wilson,
WNBA star. So we wanted to do our own version of this.
Yeah.
And then we came up with the buckets ourselves.
Yes. Our own categories that were much more fun than theirs.
Much more fun.
Like, honestly, half the people, I was like, I'm not up on the top CEOs, okay? I know some. I'm like, talk to the CEO of Tower 28. Let's go for 30 minutes. But everyone else,
yeah,
like,
I don't know.
Okay, so we go. Our first one, of course, our breakups of the year. We have
best and worst breakups of the year.
Mm-hmm. Should we go worst or best?
Let's go best breakup of the year.
Best breakup of the year. Okay, you go first.
Okay, my best breakup of the year is Alex Earl and Braxton Berrios.
Retweet.
Like, and isn't it like, it's not that it's the best in that like it made me happy. I thought it was the most well handled. I thought his post where it was like, what I miss was like a little much for me, because it was like, clearly she broke up with you, and like also it like just was a softball to everyone, like being like, you weren't on Divitas.
Yes.
But like I get that he like couldn't go, but I felt like I thought her breakup video was quite tasteful, personally. And it was like totally like, oh, I totally see where you're coming from. You love LA. He probably wants his girlfriend to like travel with him all the time. She is literally getting so many opportunities. And she is like, who doesn't like Alex Earl right now? She was so good on Divitas.
So loved.
She's exploding.
Yeah.
How do you not like her?
She's amazing. And their breakup, again, so tasteful. She did somehow a tasteful crash out video.
Yes.
Sobbing on the internet, cultural moment. Everyone took a pause when that video came out. I've seen so many people like,
same.
We left a party for this to listen to this.
Girls
like
were in the bathroom.
Yes. No, literally, it was a cultural, we all took a breath together.
We did.
And it was Alex Earl sobbing on TikTok.
And I felt like we were all able to grieve with her.
Yes, we all fell with her.
Like, oh my gosh, I get that you love him, and I think Braxton is a great guy.
Yes.
And it's just like our paths aren't running in a parallel trajectory.
Yes, like everyone saw, not that like they saw themselves in the breakup, but it was so relatable. Like she was so real, raw, and authentic in like the right way almost, that it was like, no, everyone gets this.
Yeah.
And like, she did such a good job of like neither of them is the villain.
Yeah,
because they're not. In my worst one, oh, there's a villain. But this one, there's like no villain. Like he's so kind to her. All the edits I've been seeing, I'm like, if I were in this relationship, I'd be running back like immediately.
It's like she's the only person he still follows.
No, he's a man, a true man.
He's so cute.
He's so cute. I feel like he's so nice, and
I feel like he's probably so sad.
They were like perfect for each other, in my opinion. I love them, but clearly not. I don't know.
I just think she just has a lot of things in store for her.
I know.
And you only know Braxton. Not that matters, but you only know Braxton because of Alex.
Oh, absolutely. Really. And I say that with my full heart. But I feel like a lot of girlies are that way with, frankly, a myriad of sports stars. That's like, I would never know who Isaac Rochelle is if he wasn't married to Allison Cooch.
Yeah, Allison Cooch made Isaac Rochelle.
Yes.
Who do you think she dates next? Because, like, at this point, she couldn't date.
I can't even think about it.
Okay, you're right.
No, I think she takes a hiatus. I think she's single for at least 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she'll be spotted with a lot of people.
I think she'll be spotted
they're
with
obsessed
a ton of
with
people.
her. I think she's actually single for like 6 months. I think she might date someone. I think we're dating an actor next. I think she may not do athlete because she's in LA.
I think she's gonna go actor and then back to athlete.
I agree. I'm still somehow hoping she and Braxton find their way back to each other in 3 years.
Be so cute.
That's what I'm really hoping for, is that they go their separate ways and find their way back to each other. Do I think that's likely? No, but I would love them, and then we make a movie about them.
Fun.
Yeah. So you think she goes like actor athlete?
Yeah, I think she goes actor athlete.
Agree.
I think her like style and her like type is more of the athlete guy.
Yeah, her energy gives athlete, but I can see her.
It's like the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce. Like she always wanted a football player. She ended up dating a bunch of singers. Mm-hmm. She just ended up with a football player. It's a similar trajectory.
I absolutely agree. And I feel like she's in like this kind of new LA phase where it's like, ooh, she's like kind of finding herself in LA, and then I think she'll circle back to the roots.
Okay.
Worst breakup.
I
think we have the same. Mine is Rachel Kirkconnell and Matt James.
When that Call Her Daddy episode came out, I have yet to run quicker to a Call Her Daddy episode.
Oh, I was there immediately.
And I was Team Rachel the whole way.
Oh, the whole way.
How are you not?
No, when his post came out, also the world was shocked. And then when you heard the context of that post coming out, that he dropped her off to go sit on a plane from Japan for 13 hours.
Yeah.
Criminal. Absolute criminal. He was bleeding followers for months. Bleeding. That was a PR nightmare. And he never made a statement. He never made a peep. He just went to Kenya for like 3 weeks. And I was like, are we not addressing the elephant in the room here?
Do you feel like he's recovered since?
Absolutely not.
Me neither.
I think there's so much more beneath the surface for him. I think he has a lot of uncovered truths about himself.
I think he's fascinating. Rachel Kirkconnell, because of that breakup, is having a moment. Like she was everywhere.
Oh,
she did that really funny commercial. Do you remember that? Where she like, I can't remember. It was like a cookie commercial or something like that, and she referenced the breakup in the commercial right after. She's like on all of Alex Cooper's trips.
Oh yes,
and like
everything.
She's just having such a moment. Like, how can you not though?
No, she is everywhere. Everyone has rallied for her. She gained so many followers after the breakup. Like, the public has rallied for her, and she's basking in the sunlight as she should.
Yeah.
That sounded crazy, and I'm sure there's so much she hasn't shared also about the relationship that I would love to go like a layer deeper with her and be like, so what was actually happening? Because I know there's so much behind the scenes you're not saying.
I know. Like, probably the Call Her Daddy episode, it seemed pretty, like, factual.
Yes.
Which was great.
Yeah, which was good. Good for her, but... And do you think... Has Matt James ever said anything about it publicly?
I don't think he's ever said anything about it.
He just went, like, on business as usual.
I feel like, he went to Kenya and then just does, like, running videos, basically.
Yeah, and his food stuff. I'm so confused. He has, like, kind of rebounded.
I do feel there's something wrong with him.
That's what I'm saying.
I always kind of have gotten that vibe from him, but... I do think that there's something wrong with it.
You go 2 layers deeper, there's layers deeper. Stuff going on. Mm-hmm. There's some interest. That's what I'm saying. He has a lot to uncover about himself.
Yeah.
And I hope we begin to see. I hope he goes on Call Her Daddy, honestly, in a year as a response.
I hope so.
Alex, I don't think would have him. He'd probably have to go on, like...
I feel like he needs to hire a PR team.
Yeah,
I'm sure he has a PR team. I'm sure he has one, but I feel like he's just going to disappear into Never Neverland.
Yeah, he is... I feel like by almost not leaning into it a little bit, he's kind of going into the background.
Yeah.
Sue me for saying it.
Yeah. I know.
But I don't know. I think there needs to be some rehabbing done there. Okay, next we have Influencer of the Year.
We're probably gonna have the same.
Mine is Alex Earl.
Mine is also. How is it not?
No, how is it not? She literally is the Influencer of the Year. And there's no good things I could say about her. Duetas, I think, made everyone love her even more. Duetas, for me, was what sent her over the top.
Same.
I was like, wait, I actually love you. And you saw, like, another side of her that was less just, like, chaotic.
And what I think I loved about Duetas, and I think she realized this too, is like she was working hard for something. And not that she doesn't work hard for her influencing stuff. She's a dog.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But with Duetas, it was like this whole other physical challenge. It was like a new challenge that entered her life, and she felt like she could peak. And it was so fun watching that.
Yeah.
You see her get better. You see her be like, Val, no, like tell me when I'm wrong. I want to get better. Push me.
Totally.
Which, like, how do you not love that energy?
Oh, definitely. Well, and I feel like also with influencing, like, obviously she's like a hustler for sure.
Yeah.
Like, she's on her posting game. Like, she does not miss. Like, even with while she was doing Duetas, she was posting and like keeping up on all her brand stuff.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like the first time where she's done like the same thing for so long. Because influencing, I feel like, is like such a chaotic, like, there's so many avenues, you're doing so many different things.
Yeah.
And like, to your point, Duetas is the first time it's like you will do one thing every day for 12 weeks and that's it. Which I think was really cool for her.
Really cool.
And I loved. Okay, Breakout Influencer of the Year. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I have two.
Okay, yeah.
My first one is Jake Shane.
Fun!
I mean, it's not his first year, but I feel like he has just so flourished. Like, Jake Shane could do anything right now. He is somehow, like, best friends with all of these people, like Nicole Richie, Glenn Powell, Tim McRae.
Yes.
And also...
so famous.
He had, like, Kerry Washington come on his podcast.
Oh, I listened to that episode. It was so good.
Which is, like, so kind of random, but, like, fabulous.
Yes.
And I think they're making a show about him now, too. And
really?
he is... Yeah, I think he's on Netflix. He is so funny.
So funny.
So I think he's great.
He's so unique.
He's so great.
Yeah.
And then my runner-up for the Breakout Influencer was Whitney. From
Whitney
Swam and
Levitt.
Yes, I feel like she really turned herself around.
She did.
Like, think about before this year, before the beginning of 2025, who liked Whitney?
She was a villain.
She was a villain.
Truly, yeah.
And now it's like, no, people are like going to go see her in Chicago.
Yes, they're dying to go see her. That's actually so true. She's had the big turnaround.
Huge turnaround.
Which has been, again, it's all Duetas. Duetas is an iconic moment.
Is an icon.
They're like doing things for people.
They really are.
I'm so intrigued to who they're going to have on the next season, but I love both of those choices. My choice, this isn't a breakout. I like your choices better. I had a tough time with this one. Mine was Madison Humphrey. I've been loving her videos recently in the last year, more so than previous years. So she's a breakout for me. Not for everyone, just for me. She's been so funny. I've seen a couple that have been so good.
Her Mary mom talk video is so funny. No, Madison Humphrey is one of my top 3 favorite influencers.
She's
top
so
3.
clever.
Every single one of her videos, I'm like the divorced mom, like when she's a leasing officer, the crazy mom at Thanksgiving that's like goes nuts. She's so funny.
No, she's so good, and she's like so spot on every time.
Yeah.
I just have to hand it to her. She's
and
so
she
good.
Looks good on every single video.
Everyone, and she's like so creative. That's what I love is I'm like, oh, you're taking time to think about all these things and produce this and you're nailing it. And that's what I love.
And it's even like the little things that she does. Yes. Like sometimes she'll be chewing gum extra loud. It's the little touches that she's just so clever.
She just knows.
Okay, our next one is the most unexpected relationship of the year.
Okay. Mine is, I have 2. My first one is Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner.
That's a good one.
Because when I first heard about this, I said, you cannot be serious. When it was like spotted together, I was like, absolutely not. Thanks for the clickbait. I'll see you in 3 weeks. All of a sudden they're at Cella together, just grooving and moving together. And I'm like, jaw on the floor.
They are the funniest couple ever.
I know, but here's what I will say. They were so unexpected, then they grew on me.
Oh, 100%.
And I've heard the rumor that they split. I have zero idea if they're still together or not, but I really liked them. I got used to it, and I was loving the unexpectedness.
I was just loving like the skinny guy with like this like woman.
Baddie bombshell. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, wait, you do yours.
Okay, my next one is this is kind of random, but Kat Stickler, the influencer. And then John Mayer.
That was my number 2, and I thought you were going to do it, so that's why I waited.
Kat Stickler, also, I love her stuff. She is so funny.
So funny.
So clever.
Yeah.
But her climb from like her boyfriends is like really impressive, and to get to John Mayer is like, I actually think she's cuter than he is, but so like good on her, girl.
No, from Jason Tartick, wasn't that her boyfriend, to John Mayer? I'm like, violent jump.
Yeah.
Her and John, I hope she's happy.
I hope she's happy too.
Yeah.
I hope she's happy. I hope she's enjoying the era.
Yes.
I don't know if this is an LTP, long-term play, but loving the era.
Yeah, I don't know John, don't know Kat. I think the world of Kat Stickler. I mean, I ride for Kat.
Me too.
So, like, I don't know what that means, but I also don't know why I did that. So I don't know. I'm like, if that has any connotation, I'm so sorry. I have no idea.
I just don't know John. Here's my problem with John is that I'm tainted by Taylor Swift's Junior John. I'm tainted. Like, I don't like John Mayer because of that. Yeah. Nothing personal against him. I'm not like, I love Taylor Swift, not a Swiftie, so but I don't know what happened there.
I know, like John Mayer for me is just like Gravity. And I'm like, and Daughters. Yeah, he's got some good ones, but like, older. Dear John. I mean, he's distinguished, but sometimes older does not mean wiser, better.
I know.
So I don't, but I hope they're happy, and I have no ill will towards either.
Totally.
Of them. Just was very, when I heard that headline.
Well, and it was 2 weeks after she had broken up with her like normal boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her civilian guy.
Her street guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Our next one is best show of the year. Okay, you go first.
Mine is The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Okay, that was my second one.
Oh, that was the show of the year, in my opinion. It brought so many people together. Everyone, like, I was meeting a lot of people in, like, my neighborhood at the time. I was, like, trying to make friends. I talked about that with every single one of them. It was such a bonding point. I would go on, like, weekly walks with one of my neighbors to talk about The Summer I Turned Pretty episode. Brought all of us together. It was the forefront of my mind every week. I was sat for it. I loved it.
Was anyone Team Jeremiah?
Only people that I've seen are people on the internet. And they cannot be real to me. I was
checking to make sure that your friends were... Like,
no, none of them were Team Jeremiah.
Because I wrote down, like, The Summer I Turned Pretty, in parentheses, just Conrad Fisher.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
He was amazing.
He is the moment.
His acting was so good in that show. I thought their styling of him was also great.
So good. He was best character.
He was.
Like, leaps and bounds in front of anyone else. Honestly, him and Steven, I like, are kind of my faves. Yeah. And Taylor. Yeah. I like Belly.
I like Taylor, too.
Jeremiah. My gosh. People who are Team Jeremiah... Psychiatric evaluation.
Yeah. It couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Okay, my show... this is, like, such a lame one, but I put Divitas.
Yeah.
But, like, it was just because it was, like, huge. The people that were on it were amazing. I'm so surprised Robert Irwin won, but I get it. We can move on. I feel like
we've talked... This would be a great answer if we hadn't already talked about Divitas at least 3 times.
Yes. So let's move on. Best movie of 2025.
You go first.
Okay. This was kind of hard for me. I have 3 ones, but I put F1.
Same!
F1. I saw that in theaters, not expecting anything of it. I came out beaming.
I was loving it.
It was like, I to the end, I was like, oh my gosh, the world's good. I can go do anything.
I love Brad Pitt again.
He was back. He's 30 again.
Yes. I was like, it was so fun. And it was one where, like, I could recommend it to anyone. Everyone would love this movie.
Men love it. Women love it.
All ages. Like, I told my parents to watch it. I was like, oh, you'll love this. This is so fun. Like, it's a crowd pleaser. I watched it multiple times.
Me too.
Obsessed. Would recommend it to everyone.
Yep.
So that was my standout movie of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My runner-up was, like, The Last Mission Impossible.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Just to give a wave to
Tom. Yeah.
To Tom.
Yeah. He deserved that.
It's kind of all over the place, but...
Yeah. So our next category was worst movie. I took this as more so of my biggest letdown movies of the year.
I didn't get this one for some reason, but let's hear your worst movie.
You will agree with mine, because we've talked about this. First, Materialists.
Oh my gosh.
Biggest letdown. I was so excited for this to come out. We've needed a good new rom-com for so long.
Yeah.
And I was hoping that this was just going to check all my boxes. I went in theaters to see it.
This was a error of the screenwriter.
Error.
It was a plot error.
Miss.
They had an amazing cast. Some of them were miscast, personally.
Yeah.
Chris Evans, specifically.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the way this movie had me in knots for weeks. And had me questioning my dating life as well, in not the good ways.
I walked out of the theater just sick. Not actually.
No, I didn't. We could do a whole episode on the Materialist movie.
No, it killed me because...
It's so much potential.
Can we... It was just like such an overdone ending of like she chooses love, but I'm like, there needs to be some like logic, love, give here. And I know a lot of people that actually loved this and they loved the ending and they're like, oh my gosh, like blah 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 blah, this commentary. No, we are missing so much of like the finer details of life and of love that matter and that impact how love works and the intricacies of how life and love interact together. Like, I just could not. And Pedro and I, we would have meshed.
I loved Pedro in that one. I'm like, girl, you're crazy for not choosing Pedro. Also, her and Chris Evans' life values, like, just didn't align. No. And then also what made me so angry is, like, the whole premise of the movie was, like, people just want to end up with people of their social class. And it was, like, the whole idea was, like, okay, we should defy odds and maybe... fall in love with other people, like, of whatever different social classes.
Absolutely.
And then she ends up with, like, this guy in this life that she wasn't happy about 5 years ago, and now 5 years later, nothing has changed. Mm-hmm. They still have, like, a similar vibe, but, like, nothing in, like, the relationship that they would fight about has changed.
Yes.
Anyway.
No, I have, like, an entirely alternate script for this, so if you know someone who knows someone... please have them reach out because let me tell you, mine is so good.
Yeah.
It's absolutely phenomenal and it is a much more interesting commentary.
Like 3 different alternate endings that are so good.
Yes. One, a complete overhaul of the film that would work well for Chris Evans. He should be cast in this work. Anyways, I can't get too much into it. It makes me so passionate and I would spend an hour telling you about this alternate universe that they're living in. But it would be so much more interesting, again, of a commentary on finances and money and love.
Yes.
And does money solve all your problems? They didn't actually address that issue in a head-on manner.
No.
They didn't at all because... yeah, her and Pedro, the whole premise was that she had a theory that you had to marry someone who was bred like you, exactly what you were saying. And then she proved herself right by needing to go with someone who was bred like her.
It really ticked me.
And I'm like, can we not? Like, I thought this whole thing was that, like, it doesn't matter. And then you just proved yourself right that it does matter. And I can't stand by it. They had such a good opportunity and they really, really missed.
It was a blunder.
My next one was The Life List with Sophia Carson. It was a Netflix movie. And this only matters to those of us who have seen Purple Hearts. It is a masterpiece. I've seen that movie probably 10 plus times.
I had an unhealthy obsession with Purple Hearts when it came out.
So good.
Something was wrong with
so
me.
Good.
But it was so good.
The music, phenomenal.
Singing, amazing. Character, amazing.
Amazing. And ever since then, I've been like a big Sophia Carson fan, obviously.
Right.
None of her movies have done what Purple Hearts have done.
It was close. Mm-hmm. The premise was there.
Yes.
The premise was there, just the execution wasn't.
Yeah, there was like some sort of like timing issue or something where I just like wasn't quite like fully invested in everything that was going on.
It was Hallmarky.
Yes,
that's like the best way to describe it. Like Purple Hearts, I felt like it had some edge to it.
Yeah.
It was just something, there was a miss. I can't put my finger on it.
Here's the thing, it should have like been making people cry and I just feel like it wasn't quite getting to like the next layer to really make someone have like a big emotional response to it. Because I feel like it had the potential too.
Agreed.
Like it had potential to be kind of Me Before You-esque. Didn't quite reach it for me.
Agreed.
So that was a letdown for me. Most viral moment.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
This for me was the kiss cam at the Coldplay concert where the CEO was cheating on his wife with the HR lady.
I mean, has to be. It was everywhere.
I was in Hawaii texting my family, not enjoying the beach because it was the memes that had to do with this were so funny.
So funny.
So funny.
So funny. Also, this is actually the worst PR nightmare of the year.
It really
like,
is.
Oh, can you imagine? Caught on the kiss cam at the Coldplay concert. For sure, most viral moment.
I just love that karma.
Yeah.
Like, I just love karma, period. And, like, and also, like there was such funny nuance, like the fact that she ducks down immediately, and then I loved the other HR employee under them is like cackling because it's like got caught on tape, and everyone is like, also HR employee, what are you doing?
Yes, I'm like, you're caught in the crossfire now of their blunders.
Like weird double standard being in HR.
Yeah, no, that was bizarre.
So funny.
No, it was so funny. The memes, the remakes, everything about that whole debacle. They gave us something to eat that day. They fed us.
I still can't.
No.
Like, I still can't.
No, that's insane. And I also have no idea. Also, like, the fake, like, statements from his wife, just, like, all the lore that went on around that, I was loving it.
Yes, that's so true.
There was so much going on that was crazy.
It was so funny.
It was hilarious. I loved it. I was obsessed.
So good. Do you have any other viral moments?
No, I had the same one. Like, it just has to be that. It
has to be that one.
Yeah.
Okay, next one we have Best Entertainer of the Year.
You go.
Okay. Mine is Glenn Powell.
Ooh.
I feel like this is like over 2024, 2025 span. He is our breakout guy.
Yes.
You had Chad Powers this year. I mean, he really started with Anyone But You. He's been in a lot of stuff. Really rocketed
so much stuff. He's so good.
With him and Sid. And yeah, he had Chad Powers. He's in Maverick, Top Gun. He made like a bunch of Netflix movies that I can't remember right now.
Yeah, so many. He made me good ones.
But I feel like he's kind of having a moment. He's the it guy. I will say I used to think he was really hot. Now I'm kind of cringed out by him a little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
But Entertainer of the Year. Yeah. I have a good runner-up, too.
Okay, honestly, I forgot this one, and I was hoping while you were saying I could think of someone, but you've just convinced me that it's Glenn Powell.
He's having a moment.
He's having a moment. He's in everything. All of his shows are so good. They're actually, I haven't watched something that he's been in that I haven't enjoyed, to be honest.
One of them that was kind of... Did you see the Hitman one?
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
It was kind of meh. But
yeah,
everything else, it's like pretty high caliber.
No,
I think he's just, he's the guy. I can't think of anyone else who it's like, you're the guy.
No, he's the guy. He's like the Brad Pitt, I think, of like this generation.
Yeah.
I think. There hasn't been.
I have a really powerful runner-up.
Who's the runner-up?
We already talked about him. Pedro Pascal.
Oh, absolutely. That's a good choice.
I haven't seen him in recent months, but talk about someone who is peaked later in life.
Absolutely. Actually, I saw him in Fantastic Four like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Really good. Surprisingly.
Oh.
I'm kind of anti-Fantastic Four for some reason. I've always been hesitant to watch those movies. So good. Really good. It was him and like whoever else was in the cast. Really good. I actually really liked it. He's so good. And like in Gladiator 2.
Oh my God, that's what I think. Gladiator 2 was better. I was like, who's Pedro?
Pedro came out on top.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo está usted?
But yeah,
Pedro?
I love Pedro.
Yeah, no, he really...
I feel like he's kind of like the... who's like not Brad Pitt, but
George Clooney.
He's a George Clooney.
He is the George Clooney. He's very like Silver Fox-esque. Yeah, he's not quite. He's very suave. Is that what you said? Yeah. No, I agree. He's like a little bit older. He's not like super old though, obviously. Yeah. But no, he's having a moment as well. Those were really good choices. You slayed that category.
Thank you.
Okay, I have the next one as being best podcast. Yes, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I did Us, of course. Had to give ourselves credit where credit is due.
Naturally.
My next one was The Toast. They're so funny, and in this past year has been when I've really begun to appreciate their cleverness. And especially with starting a podcast, I've been like, oh, they're quick and they're funny and they're good. So I have to say they're so good and they're hilarious.
Completely agree. Claude, so quippy.
Yes.
Her reactions are crazy, dead on, hilarious. Jax is the perfect person to like tone her back.
Perfect.
Because they're really not a great interview podcast. I've listened to a couple of their interviews recently.
It's not their strong suit.
They are so funny consistently, like day in, day out. Just their personalities.
Yes.
So clever. I have to give out a shout out also to their sister Margot.
Love her.
Been on. She's amazing too, actually. Yeah. So I've been liking her episodes too. The Toast is so good.
No, they're so good.
They're so funny.
Sometimes... I have to say, we need to give more credit to Jax because Claudia oftentimes gets a lot of it because like she has like the like, super big personality, has so many like quippy moments. She is allowed to be Claude in the way she is because of Jax.
Agreed.
Like Claudia can't be Claudia without Jax. Agreed. Like their connection and their like whatever chemistry that they have going on is so good.
It's so good. It's so entertaining. Like, I literally am sitting there laughing to myself.
They've hit the nail on the head.
Go the toast.
Every time.
I'm a toaster.
She's a toaster, folks. What else can you say? Okay, well, what was your best podcast? You said it was also toast. I mean, it has to be. Naturally, of course.
Like, it would have to be.
Breakout podcast. Mine is going off of an earlier thing you said. Mine is Therapus.
Oh.
With Jake Shane. I think he's had a really good, I think this is probably not his first year of podcasting, but it's not. I think he's been podcasting for a few years, but he's become, but I'm tuning in to his episodes. And I think he's been a good breakout, and I feel like he's really hitting his stride in the pod community. I mean, he for sure has forever. He's huge, but.
Okay, you know what podcast, which admittedly I haven't watched a full episode of. The Giggly Squad clips are so funny. I think Hannah Burner and Paige DeSoro having a moment, especially Paige, I think, ever since her and Craig broke up, she's everywhere. She's in Denver Blues Prado too.
Yes.
She's, I don't know what else she's doing. I feel like she's like in some magazines and stuff, but
and everything.
Oh yeah, she's on like Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, like, no, she's literally everywhere.
She's everywhere, and she's crushing it. They're funny.
They, I think, have the best Instagram clips. If we had an award for best Instagram clips, it is the Giggly Squad, hands down. No questions asked.
They're so funny.
I was also going to say honorable mention for best podcast is the Canceled podcast with Tana Mojo and Brooke Schofield that ended this year. They're so good. They were like kind of one of the more like out there podcasts, but I would listen sometimes. I like, it's a guilty pleasure. Really? Like occasionally I would listen. They were fun, and I kind of like Tana Mojo ever since. I listened to a lot of her episodes, like a lot of her interviews that she does. For Tana, you have to know the lore. Okay. She's someone where, like, if you just pick her up, like, there's so much history. And I feel like also, I was, like, in, like, the early, like, YouTube vlogger phase where, like, I kind of, like, knew she was always, but she was always, like, kind of out there. So she, like, wasn't really, like... Yeah. No, she was, like, she's self-proclaimed, like, wild. Love. Like, she was super wild. Always had, like, crazy story times. It was, like, dating Maud's son and, who's the one singer? Bella Thorne at the same time. They were in like a throuple situation, and she even now she's like, I don't really know if we were in a throuple or not. Like, we were both dating Bella, but like Maud's son was kind of in the mix. It's crazy. So you have to know her lore, but she is so fun.
You know who else I want to give a runner-up to?
Who?
Just of the year. Yeah. Just made me think of it. But Osprey. What's her name? Aspen Ovard. I don't know.
Osprey? Like water?
But like, same with Aspen. Like, what's going on?
Like, look, I never want to spread any hate, any rumors.
No, I'm just so confused.
I am genuinely so confused as a viewer. And we are not getting, and I get that you don't owe us an explanation, okay?
No, she doesn't. But it's just funny when she gives us tidbits, and I'm like... Woman, give me the layer under the iceberg. No, well, I'm like, this tip is crazy.
But don't be mad at me for having questions when the tidbit you give me is that you're dating someone, and it's like, well, isn't she married? And then you comment like besties, like, and I think she loves the chaos of it. Aspen, I think, is just loving that. It has to be. I mean, yeah, like,
So I think she just gets a runner-up of 2025.
How logistically? Like, what do you mean? Like,
I don't know.
Also, like, I'm always wondering, and like, this isn't a question for her, this is more so a question, because I've seen comments of people being like, this makes so much sense to me as someone who's been in these types of relationships, and I'm like, well, please explain then. Like, give us a story time. Because what I'm not understanding is, like, long term, what are the ramifications here? Like, you're dating a woman, she's married. Are you, like, long term in this throuple? Is the woman dating both of you? Are you also dating the husband? Where
does the husband fit into this?
Well, yes, and then, like, your kids and her kid, like, I
forgot they have kids.
Does she have kids?
No, yeah, she has kids.
Well, I know Aspen has kids. Does the girl she's dating have kids? But, like, what if she does have kids and, like I know you were saying you're open to, like, having a life partner. Maybe this is just, like, a fun phase.
These are all the right questions to be asking. And quite frankly, there's a part of me that's too afraid to dive into it.
Absolutely. But I'm very afraid that I'm going to offend.
Aspen?
No, just like people.
Oh, just users.
Just people with like a discussion of but these are just general questions. Like, I'm not trying to shame. I'm just genuinely
like, how does this work? Do they have a group text? Does she have a text with one of them, with both of them? Like, how does this all work?
Exactly. So like, it's again logistical questions. I don't want to shame you. You make your decisions. Like, it's not affecting me clearly. I mean,
it is.
You might argue it is, but it's not like actually impacting my everyday life. It's just so many. I just have questions.
I have so many questions. And I think you hit the right ones. I don't even know what else to say.
No, there's nowhere else to go. And I just would love to have, like, just to sit down.
We should have a throuple on.
A tell-all. Yeah, and just be like, so tell us.
Tell us.
Well, it's also interesting. I feel like what's like a nuance here is that 2/3 of the throuple's married.
I just wonder about the bonds, because I bet you, like, the new person is, like, probably they're excited about it.
For sure.
You know, like, they're like the new shiny object, and maybe like things are getting a little dull in the marriage or something.
Yes.
And so just another party really would spice things up.
But to your point, I always wonder, is this hard on a marriage, potentially? And again, because to your point, like, is the marriage dull? So you're looking for like some outside excitement. Is that hard for the marriage that now you're splitting your spouse with someone else? Some people might call that selfish. Me personally, splitting my spouse isn't something that's on the table for me.
I'm glad you have that boundary.
And
and it is what it is.
And it is what it is. It's fine that you don't have that.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's like, you're monogamous, cool.
Yes, exactly. And so, but I'm just like, for me, that's like what gets for me is that for me it wouldn't work. And so then like I'm wondering how it works for other people. And like just like I'd imagine there's like some emotions that like go into that. Like you'd have to be like really mature about certain situations, right? I don't know. Call me crazy, okay? Great for them.
How of like insecurity that would breed.
Oh, for me. Oh my gosh. If you're not the person with both people in love with you.
Totally.
Like, if you have two people in love with you, you're feeling good.
True. You feel good. You feel good. I feel like that's the girl in the scenario.
No, yes.
It feels like that's the girl.
Yeah, I think she's the middleman.
She's the it girl.
She's the it girl. She's connected.
It's kind of like if she leaves, what do Aspen and the husband talk about? That's what I want to know.
Well, my question is, are they even in a throuple, or is Aspen just dating a girl?
That's interesting. Maybe like, the girl's just in an open relationship, and then the guy is just like, maybe that's it. That could be it.
That's what I'm wondering, is if like she's married with a girlfriend, not like they're in a throuple. Because I'm thinking that's what it's saying, because Aspen commented on something saying besties, where like she and the husband are friends. So I'm like, yeah, maybe they're friends, but she's like dating his wife.
How is he not jealous?
That's what I don't know. That's again, this is where the questions come.
Really
okay,
interesting questions.
No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade.
If someone has any information on this, we wouldn't mind it.
Yes, and if it comes from a Reddit thread page, I do not subscribe to such information.
Yeah.
Thank you. Questions, no hate.
Yeah.
So, I mean, those are our years. That's our year in review.
We would love everyone's comments on this, by the way.
I love knowing who other people are.
I would love what other people think, what we're missing, because we're definitely missing stuff. And we consume the same media. Literally, our algorithms are the exact same.
No, yeah.
So, yeah, leave us a comment.
Yeah, let us know if you like disagree with any of these also.
Yeah.
A specific category I would love is like movie of the year or show of the year. If there's like something that I've been missing out on that people need me to watch, I love a good movie.
Yeah, or show.
And Christmas time is the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, because you're kind of on break.
Yeah, but let us know if you disagree with any of these also.
Okay, everyone. Like, subscribe, and comment, please. We are so grateful for you and are excited for our next episode.
We'll see you next time. Bye.